one detective point. All right, let's see. Oh, wait. Let me set it first. Okay, look at the pictures carefully. Hold on. On top of each other.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it like this.
No. I think it can be soft. It's more fun.
All right, now guys, please pay attention because the rules can be a little bit tricky. Let's leave it like this so it's easier to see who's moving where. All right, so let's see. Firstly, okay, where do I start? Let me. Okay. Firstly, we are detectives, remember? So our main goal of the game is not just to fight, all right, Eddie? It's not just to scream at each other, Miller, not make fun of each other, okay? Our main goal is to win this game. So we have to think very carefully and we have to read all the clues in our game very carefully. Firstly, we are who? Who are we?
Detectives!
Detectives, right. That's why we have a special secret. That's our case for today, and the case file title. What is the case file title?
I don't know. I can't see. Title. Blah, blah, blah.
All right. The case for today is the trophy trouble. Now, who can read it and tell us about the case for today? Miller, can you read it, please? So everyone can hear. For everyone. Miller, can you read it to everyone, please?
He looks closer and sees that someone has snuck in and spent the school's championship. What do you mean?
All right. How about I read it for you and you listen carefully, guys.
I know it's like the person that locks the school up, and then the person sees the someone, the thief is stealing the
Very good.
Trophy.
That's right. Let's listen to it carefully one more time. All right, make sure you remember all the details. Case file, trophy trouble. Mr. Sweeps finishes his day and is about to lock up the school when he notices that the school trophy case is open. He looks closer and sees that someone has snuck in and swiped the school's championship mathlete trophy. Who done it?
Yes.
So, for this game, let's see. Where is the school? The school is here. And this is Mr. Sweeps. So he was locking the school when he found out that the trophy is missing. Someone stole it.
What is
Now,
trophy?
It's like the winning prize.
something.
When you win something, you get a trophy. All right. So, as detectives, we have to find out who is the culprit. Culprit is the bad guy, the thief, the robber, who got the trophy from the school. Okay, now let's look here. We have some numbers and some names in our case. These are the witnesses. Witnesses are these people on our map. So, the witnesses are the people who know something about this thief. They know something about this robbery. They don't know all the details, but maybe they can help us to find the robber. So firstly, we need to set up the game and we need to find the cards with the witnesses of these numbers. So here, I will divide it between each of you.
Can we? Oh. Whoa, ugly. Grandma.
Please, don't read the numbers at the back. Don't read the letters and the numbers, because these are the clues. You need to learn that. You need to read them later, all right? When we make our moves. For now, I just want you to look at the numbers here, and and I want you to find.
You look very suspicious.
I want you to find
Very
these
suspicious.
numbers, Miller. 15, 18, 22, 56, 59, 60, 80, and 89, and put them on the map.
Sure, can I see?
All right. So, for example, what number 18? Number 18. Where does it go? The pet store. Where's the pet store?
Here.
Here. So we just put it right here. Okay.
Oh,
Next one.
no.
We need number. What number?
Oh,
15
Oh,
for
here.
Mrs. Sweeps. Okay.
56 is this one.
56. The fairies. The gray. Good.
89.
The ice cream store. 89. For the school, we need number 80.
For Mrs. Sweets. What? Grandma. grandma.
Oh, there is no number 24, so we already covered them, so we don't need these cards anymore. We already found your numbers. You can put the cards back, and you can give it to me.
But I didn't find it all.
The last one that we...
What is the spot?
All right. So now let's look here. Okay, Ian. So the witnesses, they know some information about the thief. All right, and the spy knows where the thief hides. So these people, they can only explain how the thief looks, but the spy knows where the thief is. And look at this grandma. She's not an ugly grandma, right? She's a very smart grandma. She knows the truth about the witnesses. So for example, some of the witnesses, they don't even know what they're talking about. Maybe they're telling the truth, but maybe they are lying. So if you're not sure, you can ask Mrs. Wise and she will tell you if they're telling the truth or no. For example, Mr. Sweeps might say, oh, I think that the thief was a girl. And then Mrs. Wise will tell you if it's true or not. So you have to look carefully at the library because
And
Mrs.
we have
Wise
to
knows
find
everything.
find the people is open the door.
I want to find the spy. This is the
All
first
right.
spy.
Now we have our witnesses on the map, people who we can ask for the information. Now we will have the board of the suspects. These are people, there are 12 of them with the names. These are the people who are the thieves or the culprits. So one of them stole the school trophy. And I will give the card to each of you.
Suspicious.
Each of you, Lily. And here you go. Keep it in front of you. Just put it on your table. There are 12 people, so one of them could be the culprit.
Ew.
Careful, careful, Lily. Careful.
So yucky.
All right. Next thing, we have our detective's notepad. I will give one paper to each of you. Okay, here you go. That's why you need your pencils. Here you go. Here you go, Lily. And another. All right, let's look here. We have the witnesses here, all of their names. For example, Mr. Sweeps, the spy, Cheap Scoops, Jackie Russell, Dottie Trip, Mrs. Wise, Pepperoni, and Ferris the Great. All of their names are here. So once you get the information from them, you can use your pencil and cross their name out. For the notes area, you can write down the information that you know about the culprit. For example, if you know that the culprit is a girl, you can write down, okay, it's a girl, all right? And this table is the same board that you have here. You see, they have the same numbers, 12 numbers, all right? So for example, if you talk to Pepperoni and the pepperoni, the card, if the pepperoni card, yeah, I cannot say, I'm not looking, I'm not reading, don't worry. So if the card says that the person wears glasses, which one of them? Not everyone, right?
I know
So
this
how
one,
many?
this one, this one.
2, 5, 6,
4, 5,
8, 9,
1, 2, 3,
2,
4,
5,
5, 6.
6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Right. So people who don't wear glasses, you can cross their numbers on your board. They are not the culprit.
They're out.
Don't do it now. It's just an example. All right. But that's out. So you have to check your notes very carefully and write them down. So every time you know that, oh, this person is not a culprit. I don't have to care about this person. You can just cross them out. All right. So your main goal is to find who is the bad guy here and find the number on the board. All right. Okay. Now let's move on to our clues. All right.
So what is that? No, right.
All right. I'll show you.
I
So
can see the word.
Yeah.
you can see that we have red dots all over the map, right? And we have a die here with the number. Every time we roll the number, we will roll one by one. We will go clockwise. For example, if I roll number 6, then I can make 6 steps to any location. I can go this way or this way or this way. But remember, you cannot go backward. You can only go forward. And you can change your streets, but you cannot go forward and then backward. Only forward, okay? All right. Every time you make your step, you move closer to some locations. If you get to the bicycle, then you can move to any location very quickly. So for example, what color was I? Thank you. All right. So for example, if I get number 1, then I can just make 1 step. If I get number 3, 1, 2, 3. I just stand on the circle, right? But if I get 2 and I get to the bicycle, then from here I can choose any location and just jump into that location. All right? So bicycles, they can help you to move very fast. All right, next thing, let me explain the fingerprint one. If you get to the fingerprint, then you can get the clue card. This clue card may give you some information about the culprit, or maybe it can help you to trick other detectives. Because remember, we are not the same team. You are one detective, Detective Eddie, Detective Ian, Detective Willie, and Detective Miller. You have to be very...
Teacher Arina.
Yes, right, Detective Arina. For this game, remember, you cannot help each other. You have to hide your notes. Don't show your notes to anyone. And don't tell any information that you know.
We can write the right here and the false here.
Yeah, you can do that too, Ian. You can do that too. So remember, you don't help each other, okay? Even if you know something, you don't tell it to each other. You just keep it to yourself. All right. And sometimes these cards can be tricky. For example, you can use a play a trick card. Choose another detective and tell them that they must return to the tree house. All right? So for example, if you were here and you were closer to get a clue, but then you get the card and you can choose someone to go back to the house. All right? So this is a tricky card. Okay, and we just put it at the bottom, right? Oh my God, Eddie scared me. Okay. All right, so the cards will be here. Every time you get to the fingerprint circle, you have to get one. Next, we have a magnifier. This one is the red one. We need it, to see the words. Because some of the cards, like, I think I saw one here. Or actually, it's any of this. For example, this card, right? We cannot really see what's written there. And we need to use the magnifier to read the clue, all right? All right. So yes. Careful. Only she doesn't have it because she knows the truth. And this card is even trickier because for all of these witnesses, you need to use the magnifier, which I will leave here. But for Mrs. Wise, because she's very special, she knows the truth, you need to use the mirror to read her note. Because her note, yes, the writing on the card is backward, right?
She's Leonardo! Oh my God!
Careful,
Leonardo!
please. Don't. Oh yeah. Thank you. You can give the trash to me. Okay. So the writing on her card is backwards. So you need to put mirror next to the card to see what's written there. All right.